How did historical Middle Eastern science impact the world? Imagine a time when the world was discovering new ideas and expanding knowledge. Middle Eastern scholars played a huge role in shaping what we know today. During the period called the Islamic Golden Age, from the 8th to the 16th century, they made big advances in many fields like math, astronomy, medicine, chemistry, physics, and optics. Their work didn't just copy old ideas, it built on them and created new ways of thinking. They preserved ancient Greek, Roman, and Byzantine texts, translating and studying them carefully. This kept important knowledge alive during times when Europe was struggling with the Dark Ages. One of their most important contributions was developing the modern scientific method. Unlike earlier Greek science, which often relied on guesses and theories, Middle Eastern scientists focused on experiments and measurements. They tested ideas and used evidence to find answers. This approach became the foundation for how science is done today. In math, Middle Eastern scholars introduced the concept of zero, which is the number that means nothing but makes calculations easier. They also improved the Arabic numeral system, replacing Roman numerals that were hard to work with. Algebra, a word we still use today, comes from the Arabic word al-jabar. Mathematicians like al-Khwarizmi created methods that helped solve complex problems and influenced European math for centuries. They also made advances in trigonometry and created more accurate calendars, helping people plan farming and religious events better. In medicine, Middle Eastern doctors described diseases like smallpox and measles and challenged some old Greek ideas. They compiled detailed books about medicines made from plants and chemicals. Their work laid the groundwork for pharmacology, the study of medicines. Their medical texts were used in Europe for hundreds of years, helping save lives and improve health care. Astronomers in the Middle East built precise tools like the astrolabe, which helped measure the stars and planets. They made better maps of the sky and improved theories about the universe. These tools and ideas helped Muslims determine the direction of prayer, called the Qibla, and also helped sailors navigate the seas. All these discoveries were preserved in Middle Eastern libraries and universities. They translated and kept ancient texts safe, making sure knowledge was not lost. When Europe was in its dark period, this knowledge helped spark the European Renaissance. Many words we use today, like algebra, coffee, sugar, and satin, come from Middle Eastern languages, showing how much cultural exchange happened. For Middle Eastern immigrants today, understanding this rich history can be a source of pride. It shows a long tradition of curiosity, learning, and innovation. This legacy reminds us that preserving our cultural heritage is important, especially when starting fresh in a new country. It encourages us to value our roots while adapting to new environments, much like how these ancient scientists built bridges between worlds. Their work continues to influence science and culture worldwide, inspiring new generations to keep exploring and learning.